All right, Kenman here, and today's unboxing is in celebration of reaching 5,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. The knife community here is amazing. They're just a bunch of incredible people I've been able to interact with and just bounce ideas off of, talk about knives with, do live streams with. And I'm very appreciative. I do my live streams on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come check them out. Next Thursday, I will be doing my 5K giveaway. If you are available and free, it is a participation required giveaway, so you have to be there if you would like to win. But if you want to come hang out, I'll be giving away a bunch of things. This is one of them. This is also a sponsored video. This Kizer knife was brought to you by our bud Ken Fixed. He sent in another Kizer, the deckhand, and I gave that away for my 1-year achievement, which was most recently. Ken's a very gracious guy doing these donations for the giveaways. Much appreciated to him. But he donated this one right here for the 5K giveaway, which will be next week. And let's check it out. What did Ken send us? Clearly, it's a small folding Kizer, right? Well, I think it's all known right there. Ken Fixed likes some fixed. Or maybe he's fixed. I don't know. Okay. There it is. The Harpoon. Let's get this thing out. Mini bag on the floor, but saved on the top of the pile so I can repack this for when we ship it out. The Harpoon. Wow. They also do a mini. This is the regular size one. I think the mini is like a 3-inch blade. This is around 3.5. We'll get the measurements out in a little bit here. That Harpoon has a poon. Look at that. Ooh, we are going to get closer to it in a second here. Let's go ahead and look and see what else is in the box. Oh, I lost that little tip. We've got the classic Kizer stickers, which are always good. We've got the sheath, dual-sided sheath there, cloth, Kizer's cool warranty information with the very interesting imagery on the other side. And tasty one. All right, we'll get this stuff out of the way. Let's look at the goods. All right, let's just get right to it. In that goes. Ooh, that clicks shut. So it's one of them sheaths that has this. There's a couple belt clips right there, like a little leather clips, dual clips. You could go either side. And then there's this little little chute that you put your thumb in, give that push. So listen to that. Clicks in there really nice. That is solid, not coming out. But then you can get your thumb in there and just go pop. Blade comes out. All right, there's the sheath. Don't need to look at that anymore. Here is the knife. Kizer Harpoon. What are we looking at? We got a D2 blade with this black coated finish. It says Harpoon on that side. Little maker's mark. D2. The Kizer logo. Then we have this micarta handle. Wow. It feels like it's got this weight or like this mass to it. I'm not saying it feels heavy. Ooh. It doesn't feel heavy, but it has a mass that when it's in your hand, you can feel like it's there. It feels solid. I like that, especially in a knife like this where you might want to do some tough work with it. Things you do with a fixed blade. Yeah, I feel like you can get in there really tight. That feels nice in the hand. Everyone knows I have a larger hand. This handle, oh, excuse me. Oh, video finished downloading. Watch for that one tomorrow. Handle feels nice though. It's long. My pinky can get towards the end there, but it still has a little bit left. There is this little kind of a curved area in that handle that kind of a recessed, kind of a choil choke up that you can really bring it. Ooh, you can tell right there. It's got that little scooped section. Hand fits right in there tight up to the blade, not worried about getting tagged by that end. And then look at this. Look at the shape of my thumb. And boop. That is a perfect, pow, it just sits right in there. Might not work that same for everyone, but my particular, the curve of my thumb, it just sits in that like it's like it's home. Feels like it's home. This is a nice, solid working knife. My index finger is long, so I can get it out there past that little poon section. But, feels solid. This is, it's a worker. It's a worker. I think most people, average size hand, probably get their index finger right in that spot, which does feel really nice. Ooh. What's everyone think about these fixed blades? Enjoy these videos? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you would like to see more. Special thanks to Ken again, for sure. Donating this will be a good giveaway. So like I said, someone's going to win this. I'm going to kind of play around with it at home, kind of feel it out, see how I like it. But it will be boxed up and ready to go next Thursday. Ooh. That micarta feels really nice. You can see it's got a real nice contour to the handle. Good curve to it, which makes it just very ergonomically comfortable. No jimps. I'm kind of sad face. I like a good jimp, but that slot, that just poon, just holds you in. It feels good. So jimps aren't totally necessary. The edges feel nice. Just rounded just enough to feel like you can kind of lock your thumb in there without rolling or sliding off. But it feels nice. It's not sharp. I do like this micarta has like a jeans kind of a texture to it. You can see obviously the extra lines because of the contour, and they layer it, which shows it off a little bit more. But those layers, it's kind of creating these little, I can zoom in really close here. Those little vertical lines, you see those? And those, it's like, that feels like when you're running your hand across a pair of jeans. It literally has a grippy feel to it. Like that is not slipping out of the hand. I like it. Solid. But yeah, that D2 is one nice long thick piece, goes all the way through the handle. Who would carry this as a daily user? What do you guys think? Somebody's going to, or at least have the ability to try it out. Let's get some credentials. 7 and almost 3/4, just under 7 3/4. End to end. Blade, it's interesting because it's closest here, kind of furthest there. If they were to go right to it, it's just under 4, 3 7/8, but they could easily say, oh, well, if you go up here, it's 4 1/4. Cutting surface. 3 3/4 with a nice little natural curve all the way down. Maybe just a little straight right there. Nice curve to it, though. Puts that point right in a nice spot. Just over 3 3/4 in length. All right. So it's kind of closer to not about a normal folding pocket knife, almost full size, 3/4 to full size knife. Usually they're around 11 to 12 on thickness here. We got 14 for that fixed blade, gives you a little bit more. When you bring it over to here, it drops to 13. We get out to here. It definitely has, you can see there's a secondary little cut right there to give it a little weight reduction on the top, but right under that cut, all the way out there, it's still 11. So this is a pretty thick blade stock, 14 at that thick spot that goes all the way through the handle. So it's probably, looks like it's pretty much 14 throughout there. .57 on the handle, make it a little bit thicker, a little beefier. A lot of them can be around a 1/2 inch at this size, so it is a little bit thicker of a handle, but that's nice. I think there's just that extra weight in that handle makes it just feel like it just sits in there and the blade goes where you need it to go, does those slices, it does that. It just has a nice feel to it. All right, we'll get a weight on here, get some comparison stuff ready. 4.17. I compare everything to the pyrite. I use the pyrite because it's a pretty common size for those mid EDCs that a lot of people carry. Pyrite is 3.67. So just comparatively weight-wise, 4.17. I also have a Groom 2.1, but it's definitely smaller. Go ahead and grab that big old buck. 7.6. All right, so yeah, what were we at? 4.1. It does have a little bit more mass to it versus that Groom is definitely a lighter option. We will look in a second here. All right, Harpoon next to the pyrites for that size that you can just use. So the pyrite handle is a little bit longer, but the Harpoon blade is 1/2 inch or more longer than the pyrite, and if you get it down to there, the cutting surface, you've got about a full inch more cutting surface. But man, you do have quite a bit more handle on that folder. Get the Buck 119 out. It's got a full 6-inch blade to it. It's a beefy boy. Look at how thick that handle is. This has always been one of my favorites growing up, and as an adult, love it. And we've got that Groom. That is another one from Kizer. Definitely more of an everyday carry. Discreet as far as fixed blades go. Who carries a fixed blade everyday carry? Would you be interested, or would you consider carrying one that's this size, this Harpoon here? Or would this be one that you would just take when you're out camping and doing some more outdoorsy type things? Check out the Groom video up here. I do have an affiliate with Kizer. If you use that link down in the description and make a purchase, it helps out the channel. But we'll see you on Thursday for the giveaway. This one's nice, but this is the one that's getting given away. Maybe you will win it. We will see you there. Thanks again, Ken Fixed. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.